Class 9th, Chapter 14 Statistics Graphical Representation of Data. When numerical figures are represented graphically or pictorially, they become more eye catching and leave a more lasting impression on the mind of the observer. There are various methods of graphical representation of data. In this video, we shall discuss only two of them, namely bar graph and histogram. Bar graph, a pictorial representation of numerical data by numbers of bar of uniform width with equal spacing between them, is called a bar graph. Each bar represents only one value of the numerical data. The height of the bar graph represents the frequency of the observation. The following points should be kept in mind while constructing a bar graph. The width of all the bars should be equal. The gap between the consecutive bars should be uniform. Bars may be drawn either horizontal or vertical. Vertical bars are preferred. Now, let's take an example. The air distance of four cities from Delhi in kilometers are given below. City, Kolkata, Mumbai, Chennai, Hyderabad distance are given. Draw a bar graph to represent the above data. Draw x-axis, and vertical line as y-axis. Mark the intersection of x-axis and y-axis as 0 origin. On y-axis, take points 200, 400, 600, 800, 1000, 1200, 1400, 1600, 1800. Scale on y-axis 10 divisions is equals to 200 units. On y-axis we are taking distance from Delhi in kilometer, and on x-axis we are taking city. For Kolkata, points is distance from Delhi in kilometer is 1300. Draw a bar representing 1300 for Kolkata. Now for Mumbai, it is 1100 distance. Draw a bar representing 1100 distance for Mumbai. Now for Chennai, distance is 1700. Draw a bar representing 1700 on y-axis for Chennai. For Hyderabad, distance is 1200. Draw a bar representing 1200 distance for Hyderabad. Histogram. Histogram is graphical representation of frequency distribution in the form of rectangles with bases as class intervals and height as corresponding frequencies. In histogram, there is no gap between any rectangles. To draw a histogram, a continuous or exclusive form frequency distribution is required. Steps for drawing a histogram Convert the frequency distribution in continuous or exclusive form if it is in the discontinuous or in inclusive form. Assume a suitable scale for x-axis and mark the class interval on the x-axis. Similarly, assume a suitable scale for y-axis and mark the corresponding frequencies on y-axis. Now complete the rectangles with the class intervals as bases and corresponding frequencies on height. Now let's take an example. Construct a histogram for the following table where monthly school fee in rupees is given and number of schools are given. Draw y-axis and x-axis. Mark point of intersection of x-axis and y-axis as origin. Mark the class intervals on x-axis. Class interval is 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180 up to 210 and corresponding frequencies on y-axis. For plotting frequencies on y-axis, here I am taking 10 divisions is equals to 2 units. Here I am marking points as 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 up to 18. Write the scale. On x-axis, 10 division is equals to 30 units. And on y-axis, 10 division is equals to 2 units. For interval 30 to 60, frequency is 5. Draw a rectangle representing 5 frequency for class interval 30 to 60. For 60 to 90, frequency is 12. Draw a rectangle representing 12 frequency for class interval 60 to 90. For 90 to 120, frequency is 14. So draw a rectangle representing 14 for class interval 90 to 120. For 120 to 150, frequency is 18. Draw a rectangle representing 18 as frequency for class interval 120 to 150. For 150 to 180, frequency is 10. So now draw a rectangle representing 10 as frequency for class interval 150 to 180. For 180 to 210, frequency is 9. Draw a rectangle representing 9 for class interval 180 to 210. This is how